Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to analyze BNB. None of the content is financial advice. Let's get started. The price of BNB is currently at around $1,000. That still represents about this from that ascending channel. If you were to draw it from cycle to cycle, I believe a similar channel was evident in the last market as well, from where the eventual rise kind of took forward. But now again, as we are entering the last quarter of 2025, the top of the bottom of this channel is all the way at around $1,100, 1100, almost $1,200. If we were to extend this to about end of December 2025 at around $12.33, so about 12 again 1250 would be one of the, per this model, one of the lower end of the goals. If it goes to the midpoint of this channel, then the price in that environment could be at around 1500. Top of the channel is at all the way at around 1700 or so. Towards the end of the year, somewhere over here, the top of the channel is at around 1800. Going to the machine learning based price forecast, in a non-euphoria bull run peak for BNB, trend on weekly price action of BNB since a lot of time ago, up 2017, using seasonal ARIMA, LSTM and XGBoost related machine learning models. The non-euphoria bull run peak, again, the cutoff point is this line over here. Toward the end of the year is at around $1,500, kind of close to that midpoint of this ascending channel, if that pans out. If on the other hand, if there is a again, 2 standard deviation euphoria ceiling for BNB, where the price is again within the 95 percentile confidence level towards the end of the year, that target per this machine learning model is at around $2,000 at a weekly average. Give it a 10 to 20% on the candle bodies, so a 10% would be at around 2200, and 20% would be at around 2400 as a maximum permissible ceiling in that environment. If we go to full blown euphoria in the later half of quarter 4 2025, that is towards November December time period. So at this point, the weekly average price is close to that 999, close to that $1,000 mark. It still has, per this non-euphoria ceiling estimate, about 50% rally ahead of us, and in terms of a euphoria ceiling, 100% rally. Again, BNB is one of those cryptos which have been around for quite a bit, but also with that comes an area where again, if the crypto is under top 100, sorry, top 5 or top 10 cryptos by market cap, it's harder to pull that market cap in any forward in terms of the ROI, in terms of percent gains from cycle to cycle, as we account more and more diminishing returns. Still, the market cap is at around 100 and close to $140 billion. It's only by market cap, it's only behind by a couple of handful of names: Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, and then the fourth spot is BNB. Again, Tether is a stable coin. Market cap largely related to the stable coins or the reserve that it holds on their balance sheet. So still some sort of an air gap between BNB and Sol, about 29 billion worth of gap. A similar gap between XRP and BNB. Again, let's see if what the shape of this chart looks like, or the list looks like towards the end of the year 2025. That would be interesting to watch. Coming to the regression based fair value estimation for BNB, right now the fair value is slightly ahead than the current price action at around 1100 or so. So price per the regression based model, price is still undervalued, as there is a parabolic upswing in the fair value as it comes close to the end of the bull run. The 1 standard deviation residual, where most of the non-euphoria bull run rally kind of resolve, that level is at around $2,000. So some sort of a confluence between the euphoria case in terms of the machine learning model and the 1 standard deviation residual per regression model at around 2K. That is one area of confluence, and again, closer to the top of the channel in terms of this ascending channel as well. So 3 points, 3 pointers pointing to that 2000 level for BNB if there is this parabolic rally in the last quarter of 2024. In the DCA model, the regression based risk based model, again similar model drawn on daily price action and price color coded with respect to the regression risk. Right now it's currently fairly low at around 8.18, that is 18% risk, 82% reward. At this stage, again per this model, the highest that BNB went this cycle was at around 34% or 0.34. If it were to replicate that kind of a move, 0.34 for BNB is at around $1,300. The top of the channel, again with some caveats though. In 2021 November, the risk levels only peaked at around 0.6. So if we have a 0.6 over here, this time around the price action corresponding to that level is again at around 2k. So again, fourth point pointing to that $2,000 BNB if there is a parabolic run ahead of us. In terms of the time weighted average price risk, that is still, again it went to the orange zone, but now it's back in yellow zone again. 0.77 risk on the time weighted average price score based risk. The time weighted average price for BNB is at around $264. That's again, as and when in the bear market of 2026, late 2026, if the price comes close to the blue line, that could sufficiently close to the blue line, and then corresponding color codes in the shades of blue, that's where the accumulation makes the most amount of sense in the bear market. The opposite being, whenever this prints red color, that's when the price is overheated. It can stay overheated for a while, but again that's one kind of a toggle flag to consider in terms of the bull market distribution. That still has not happened yet. The 20-week simple moving average price based risk, the price versus 20-week simple moving average risk levels have gone slightly up. Again, that was always the likely scenario, especially if the 20-week simple moving average is currently at around $775, whereas the price is gearing close to $1,000. Again, a $250 air gap between the price and the 20-week simple moving average. That is, again, this is proportional, so it's not just the raw value, but proportional as well as the raw value informs these risk scores. Right now it's still at around 0.43 as it stands today. In the parabolic move that BNB had in May 2021, the risk levels went to 0.7. If they were to go to 0.7 to 0.8 in the short term, that $1,100 to $1,200 level is what the highest permissible risk on the 20-week simple moving average price based risk score. All in all, the estimated bull run target for BNB per the confluence of all of these individual risk score, if they were to go to 0.95, the max permissible bull case scenario per these confluence of these three regression based model, the time weighted average price model and the SMA model together, point to a estimated bull run peak of about $2,500 to $2,600 for BNB. That's about a 2.6x from the current price of roughly $1,000. All in all, the most area of confluence in terms of the scenarios is, first, if there is a non-euphoria bull run peak at around $1,500. If there is a euphoria, most of the data points are pointing to that $2,000 BNB towards the end of the year 2025. With that, I would like to conclude. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, all of these charts are available for free on cryptoweeklies.com, link on the bottom of your screen. You don't have to pay or sign up for anything. If you did, please give a like and subscribe to stay informed of these charts and these videos. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.